It's not musical content. If this is my opinion only. If you don't like the truth, get out now. Well, here I am surrounded with all these lovely basses, and I don't feel like playing them today. This episode, look at this beauty. Lovely Music Man Stingray. I don't want to play them. I'm not in the mood. Actually, I was playing them, but I want to make this video kind of going to go into a little bit of a rant. I hate to do it. As a person who represents the Lord, I hate to go there, but I think something needs to be said about some of the couple of subjects I'm going to talk about. You can name this video "Bass in Your Face Rant." Also, be called Complicity, Non-Complicity. It could be called a lot of things. But the bottom line is, I've been seeing a lot of things happening in the entertainment world. I've been seeing musicians and entertainers saying and doing some things that are just, to me, are just totally insane. This thing that happened. Well, let me start with something I saw the other day. I don't know who put this man up to this, whether this is his own words or whether he's been, maybe this is all just from him. I'm compelled to believe he speaks for himself or somebody else. But Gene Simmons, this is a person whom when I don't even know if I was even a teenager yet, was big with the group Kiss. We'll come back to that in a minute. But this man got up and, basically said that unvaccinated people are the enemy and yada yada, talking big and bad, and they should, government or whomever has a right to force you to do this and do that. And I think this man is, well, I'm going to put his picture up as he looked in Kiss. Yeah, I would not trust this guy to save my life. I wouldn't trust him on a bet, looking like that with that serpent's tongue. I think out of that serpent's tongue is coming a bunch of lies. I don't, like I said, he probably believes this. I think he's had some issues with the virus himself. I don't know. But he wants to find a scapegoat. And I say baloney. You're not going to make a scapegoat out of anybody. You're not going to turn us against each other. I know people who have gotten the vaccination and are fine. I know people who haven't gotten the vaccination and are fine. They take care of themselves just fine, using other ways to fight this thing. Both, I would say, this is just my opinion alone. But for some people, it has worked just fine getting vaccinated. And for some people, it has not worked out when they have gotten vaccinated. They still have caught the virus, but some have never caught it and have not been vaccinated. So we should all learn to respect one another. People know their bodies. They know what's right for it and what was wrong for it. And you should respect that. People have pre-existing conditions. But for this so-called person to come up, he once had a big platform. I don't know so much about now, but I don't know if he's been pushed out by powerful entities to divide people and stuff. But I say enough of this craziness, enough of it. And I'm not listening to you, Gene Simmons. I don't know. You ain't my daddy. You don't tell me what to do, okay? All right? And I wouldn't believe nothing out your mouth anyway. And then he brought up some other things about, had the nerve to bring up some other things about smoking and things like that. I'm like, is this guy serious? The guy who sang rock and roll all night and party every day, now all of a sudden he's Mr. Morality. Give me a break. False morality. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. And I don't know. That's I had to get that off my chest. That really burns me up. He's a bass player too. But we're an adults. Some of us actually use our brains, or we actually can read, and we know what's right for us and what's not right for us. What's right for one person may not be right for the other. Okay, so I'm not. Some people have been fine. Some people have not been fine. So nobody should be up here trying to judge people. And one thing I despise, somebody who tries to pit people up against one another. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. So that's my opinion and my opinion alone, and I'm sticking with it, standing by it. So that's two thumbs down on this critic for Gene Simmons. Here's that performance. Not buying it. And KISS, didn't that stand for Knights in Satan's Service? That's what I thought it stood for. I'm supposed to trust you. All right. Anyway, moving on. The next little rant I have, and this should do it, will be about this situation, the infamous Astroworld concert and Travis Scott. First of all, let me just put the disclaimer on this. I do not know this man. I do not know Drake. I do not know anybody within the promotion of Live Nation or anything else. I don't know them. I don't buy their music. I don't follow them. All I know is what I've been told and what I've been seeing, what I've read and what I have researched. And this thing that happened at this concert a few weeks ago is really an abomination in my eyes. People should be able to go to a music event and not worry about getting trampled to death, especially when it could have been prevented. Now, I'll let the authorities, and they got, I think, over 100 lawsuits coming after them, deal with that. I am not a lawyer. I'm not an attorney. I am none of these things. I'm just a Joe citizen or whatever, speaking my opinion. But I am not complicit with artists doing this stupid stuff and endangering people. Promoters or whatever. It's a disgrace. It should not be happening. I don't care if people want to defend that. Makes me no difference. In my so-called career, I am nowhere claiming to be on the level of these people, whatever that level is. I'm not claiming to be it at all. But never in my life have I ever thought about using music to be a destructive tool. I mean, the thing is, to me, it's just total madness. Have we sunk that low as a society? This type of insanity is tolerable? I don't believe. I just can't comprehend it. But this is, folks, this ain't what this is about. Now, I get it. Some people are on the side of the light, and some people on the side of darkness. Some people on the side of the Lord, some people on the side of the devil. Let's call a spade, flat out. But even those artists who claim to, for whether they want to play it off and say, well, that's just an act. Yeah, right. Whatever. I don't see them putting people, their followers or fans or whatever, in a situation where they're literally killing themselves, crushing themselves to death. This thing has got to stop. This has got to stop. And I'm not going to be one of the people who have to stand in judgment and say, did you speak out? Did you say something? You know, just because nobody else didn't speak out against it, you know, well, nobody else spoke about it. I figured, you know, people knew what. No, this is, folks, this is not right. This is not right. So, that's really all I have to say. Take care. God bless you. Talk to you soon. Another new episode. Back to the bass playing. Take care. Peace.